Hey, what up team? It's Joe Mill here with Killer Miller Q. We back for another quick video today. I want to drop in after our last video. I had a couple people asking me about it, how I put together those pickled onions. So we're going to do a quick video on how to make your own pickled onions. This is super simple. We won't be here long. Let's get right to it. Alright team, I got a dust storm rolling in, so we're going to make this quick, but this won't take long. Many a times you've probably been at some of your better good barbecue restaurants. Normally you get that whole sampler pattern on the red butcher paper, and the one thing that you normally always find is they got a nice pile of onions for you. We're gonna be working on putting together them onions. These pickled onions literally don't take nothing and no time to put together, other than the fact that you gotta let it sit overnight. But at the end of the day, it's something great to go on top of something like we did the other day with that pulled pork, or maybe a brisket sandwich or something like that. But we're gonna jump right into it. So basically, nothing more than what we got on this table is all we're gonna need. Some of this stuff I got double stacked just so it doesn't blow away. But basically, I got some water I just got done boiling. I got about 3/4 of a cup of water that's actually just warm water. I got just regular 3/4 of a cup of just regular water, or I'm sorry, of vinegar, white vinegar. We got a tablespoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and then I got a half a tablespoon of some peppercorns. So let's throw this thing together real quick fast. The first thing that I want to do is I'm going to take something that's a little bit bigger, and I'm going to use my strainer. And I'm gonna take this medium onion, medium red onion. All we did is chop it up to give us some nice thin pieces. At the end of the day, however the chop comes out, it'll be fine. All I'm gonna do is take this water that was just boiling, and I'm gonna pour that right over these onions. And I'm gonna let this sit for roughly about a minute. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide this over. And basically all we're doing during this time, these onions are going to loosen up a little bit. They're going to let out a little bit of that onion fragrance and some of that actual strength of it. And other than that, it'll come together nice. In another bowl, I'm going to go ahead and mix all the rest of this mixture with the exception of those peppercorns. So we got that water, the warm water, the white vinegar, and then the kosher salt, and the sugar. Boom. We'll mix those together until we don't actually see these, and that's part of the reason he was using the warm water. This is only gonna take a couple minutes since we got the warm water. Once we get this mixed in well, the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these out. There we go. That's looking pretty decent. Kind of getting me back to a actual water look. That'll work. Okay. This is where we're gonna be storing them in. Our good old mason jar. We're going old school. These things still work. I mean, half the time I can't barely get the damn top off. We got our mason jar, and I can start to smell this onion breaking loose. And pretty much all I'm gonna do, it's probably been roughly about a minute, is I'm gonna take these onions and I'm gonna start stuffing them right inside this mason jar. Could have used your hands. I'm one that usually uses my hands, but I have my tongs close by, so these will work pretty good. I don't gotta worry about burning myself up. And we're gonna try to get in as much as I can. Pretty much almost that whole medium-sized onion. I think that'll be good. Pretty. Stuff those down just a little bit. Now I'm gonna take this solution that we just made, and we're just gonna pour that right on top. And first, before I do that, just so I don't make sure I don't run out of space, let's add our peppercorns. And now we got our solution of water, sugar, salt, and white vinegar. And we're gonna fill that baby to the top. From there, all we want to do is put that top on nice and tight and give it a shake. That's it. I feel bad making a video for this, but at the end of the day, people want to see it, passing on these secrets. We're gonna go throw this in the fridge. This is gonna sit overnight. I'll bring you back tomorrow. We'll taste it. Simple as that. Okay, team, it's the next day. We finally gonna get a chance to taste these pickled onions that we put together. Like I told you, super simple, nothing too crazy. And of course, for the video purposes, I put back on the exact same thing. You know, continuity. So let's open these up. We gave them a good shake already. I'll come around and check you out so you can see what we're looking at. Let this thing shuffle in on that. Now, I tell you what, you might not be able to see me, but we'll see. I gotta get in here for you. These gonna be perfect. Nice little zing. Easy money. You already know what it is. Joe Mill here with Killer Miller Q and Black Smoke Barbecue. Tune in for the next one. This is an easy recipe. We're gonna get to some real work soon.